And welcome back, YouTube. This is Booster Buster here with part 2 of my Dungeons & Dragons miniatures Demonweb booster case unboxing. If you didn't get a chance to check out part 1, please do so before watching this part. We opened up some pretty dang cool miniatures in that first half. Without further introduction, let's get to opening up the second half of this booster case. We're going to be opening up this particular Drow character. Feels a bit heavy, so could be some goodies inside this one. I would still love to pull a dragon. That would be awesome. Mind flayers are always cool. I believe there's a Yuan-Ti as well. That'd be kind of cool too. There's a lot of cool miniatures left to potentially pull from this particular booster case. Oof. And our first miniature is, this is the Drow Assassin. We did pull one in the first half, so I will not be opening up this particular miniature. And right away we also have the cards, so get those out of the way. And then, ooh, that's a cool one. New one. Not sure if this is common or rare. I mean, uncommon or rare. But we will find out. Alright, so this one is named Tiefling, Cleric of Asmodeus. That is uncommon. Really cool armor he's wearing, or she is wearing there. Very cool, I like that. Quite a bit of detail. The lower body cloak or cape is pretty cool as well. Kind of nice flowing in the wind, and of course you got the tail. That nice little detail for the tail really adds that extra little sense of detail to the miniature. Of course, wielding some sort of mace or blunt object. The face is definitely the weak point. But it's not half bad. Although it kind of looks like it's got a bit of a weird hairdo going on. I think it's supposed to be a hat, but it does kind of look like a weird hairdo. So it is the Tiefling. Is that the Cleric? Yeah, Tiefling Cleric of Asmodeus. Not a bad way to start for new miniatures. That is uncommon. Feels like we potentially have two large miniatures. I'm just going to pull the large one out because it's kind of in the way of everything else. Ooh, that's awesome. We got ourselves a bear. Bears are always in high demand because, well, if you walk into a cave, you run into bears quite often. This looks to be some sort of undead bear. Yep, that is the Dire Bear Mauler, so it is basically an undead bear. Actually, the fur effect on this guy is pretty well done. I like that quite a bit. His pose is menacing, definitely on the offensive, ready to basically take down any opponent in its path. Has the spikes on the back to represent its direness. And it just looks rabid, like it's a zombie bear. I love this. This is a great pull. Very happy to have it in my collection. And it's large and in charge, too. It's like as large as a Gorilloon over there. That's a good size miniature. Oh, this is our second duplicate. For the most part, most of the commons in this set are going to be duplicates, so I think I pulled most of them in the first half. He was the Sharn Red Cloak. aka what I like to call just some sort of really cool city guard, like up in the watchtower or something, or maybe a watchtower at a prison. Very cool miniature for an NPC. Ooh, some sort of ooze? Like, kind of looks like a swamp, a person that just arose from the swamp. That's really cool looking. This particular miniature's name is Corruption Corpse. That is an uncommon. So we got 3 new uncommons this box. That's awesome. Look at that face. It's manic. It's literally like a corpse that sunk into a swamp, and now it's coming back to life by a necromancer in this form, kind of just like swampy, oozy. Very, very cool if you're trudging through a swamp that's controlled by a necromancer or something like that. I love it. Or maybe a cursed swamp of some sort. Absolutely fantastic miniature. Checklist. Got another hefty miniature here, wow. I'm kind of surprised at that. I tried to save him because I'm pretty sure that's our rare. I don't think we got ourselves another infernal armor. Don't know what the large miniature is, but it's definitely the rare. Oh, and another Runespire. Is it Runespire Demon? Let me double check the name. Yep, Runespire Demon. It's big. Whatever it is, it's big. What did I say at the beginning? I'd like to get some dragons. Here is one of the 2 possible dragons you can get out of this set. And I love it. This has been an excellent box. I'm getting just fantastic miniatures. I'm so happy with this box. This particular one is the Black Dragon Lurker. You could just easily use it as just a regular black dragon. Look at its face. The horns, the piercing eyes, that mouth that looks like it's a bit awfully painted. Or not awfully painted, just a bit weird. Kind of like goofy teeth, but if you're staring down the eyes of this guy, you're probably not going to be laughing in the campaign. Very cool miniature. Look at that. Definitely a large presence on the board. One that you would definitely be using in a great campaign. Love it. Another great miniature pull from this box. I'm trying to think of ones that I haven't pulled yet that would definitely be cool. Yeah. Last box of this Drow character gave us something cool. Maybe we can get something really cool out of this box. Not as heavy, definitely not as heavy, so I think we're maybe getting maybe 1 large out of this pack, and that would be it. Oh, we got ourselves a duplicate of the Hobgoblin Warcaster. I could not remember his name. Like I said, I don't know how many of these you actually need on the field at one time. You probably don't need more than 1, maybe 2, but that's just my opinion. That's something new. I've never seen this menu, or I probably have on online listings, but I don't know what it is. Looks like a water construct of some kind, maybe a fish. It is a Shard Soul Slayer. That is an uncommon. I don't know too much about this. It looks really cool though. That one eye, kind of like a Cyclops. Very, almost looks very, like, ethereal. Very, very, not of this world. Very cool looking. I like it quite a bit. Definitely an unusual mini, I would say. Ooh, I was hoping to get one of these. This is an uncommon scythe jaw. Where's that bear? This guy's walking, just having a normal day, you know? And then all of a sudden this thing just flies out of nowhere. Bear! Arr! You know, it just kind of flies straight into this guy's leg. Bear's like, what the heck's going on? It's basically a haunted bear trap, and I love it. So many different things you could do with it. You could just have it as a normal, regular trap that you have to defuse, or you could have it as its intended purpose, the like haunted scythe jaw bear trap type thing. Very cool. Ooh, our first one of these, and this is actually a common, believe it or not. I do have at least one of these, if not two, from my previous openings of this way back in the day when these sets were first released. And this particular one is named Guard Drake, and it is a common. It's basically a dinosaur. I don't know how many uses you're going to have for this, unless you're having some sort of Jurassic campaign, but yeah. It's basically a green little dinosaur. Very, very cool. Very specific uses, but very cool nonetheless. Very happy to add him to the collection here. Ooh, another Kruthic. Can never have too many Kruthics. Another guardsman here. Like I said, this guy could easily be used as like a watchman of the tower. There's another decent sized one in here. Trying to work my way around it to get to the smaller ones here first. Ooh, that's new. That is an uncommon, and it is the Mezzo Demon. Unfortunately, the spear is definitely bent. Maybe he's bending it. Maybe he's like showing a force of strength, bending his spear, enraged in some way. You can make it work to some sort of extent like that. Absolutely love the 4 claws. Looks like a crab gone mad or experimented gone wrong. Love this demon. And look at that detail on the back for its particular creature. Very well detailed. Almost looks like it's feathered. Love it. If it wasn't for the bent spear, this would definitely be a great miniature. Interesting. What is this some sort of Drow? Like, Drow overlord or something like that? This is the Dragloth Favored One. That is a rare. That is actually really cool looking. You got the 4 arms. Face is a bit underwhelming. This character's wearing some sort of helmet. Got the fangs showing through. That's always nice. The outfit is actually very lovely. I love the red, kind of flowing in the wind, or with the movement. Ooh, even got a little design on the back there. That's always cool. Looks like they're also holding some sort of weapon in one of their 4 hands. All the better to beat you down with. Very cool miniature. I don't know how many uses this has, but very cool nonetheless. Put that over here for now. Checklist. Oh, and that's it. Okay, I thought that we had one more miniature. So that was it for that particular one. Let's move on to a Mind Flayer pack. Still looking for that second dragon, but I'm not going to be too picky because we did get out of the 2 dragons, that's the one I wanted more. So I'm not going to complain too much if I don't get the other dragon. Plus I got the Dragonborn, so honestly there isn't too much more in this set that I really want that's on my top of my list. Our 4th Human Bandit. That should be our last one, because typically in a case you don't get more than 4 of one particular common, so that's cool. I keep on forgetting the name of this guy, sorry about that. The Hobgoblin Warcaster. I don't think I'm really going to have much more need for any more of these, so that'll probably go in the surplus pile. Oh, another one of these constructs here. What was his name again? The Shard Soul Slayer. I mean, maybe you can make him come in a pair when you fight him. I honestly don't know too much about this creature, so it's very very out there to me. Ooh. That one, I'm pretty sure I have. Yes. That is the Drow Adventurer. Now this one is good to have multiples of, because Drows are always desirable characters to play as, or to have just in a campaign as an NPC or an enemy to fight. Very, very cool to have multiple of this one. It is an uncommon duplicate too. There does something feels heavy in this one. Another Kruthic, very nice. Checklist. Another Deathlock White. Ooh, another Mezzodemon. Very cool. Once again with a bent staff, but like I said, you can kind of bend it to fit the narrative. Like he's super angry, maybe he's showing his strength, something like that. Or maybe he's just bending it and then rebending it, you know? You can make it work. Okay, this one's huge, so let's see what our rare is. Some sort of Cyclops. I honestly forgot that this one was in the set. This has to be our rare, right? If this guy's an uncommon, I'd be very surprised, because it looks very detailed. So this one is the Cyclops Hewer, and that is a rare. This guy just looks angry, and actually the detail's really well done. His face looks like he's ready for a fight. That eye is just staring you down. His outfit's actually really well detailed. Look at the spikes going around his shoulders there. Very cool. His belt. His armor is actually pretty well detailed too. Kind of flowing in the wind there, or with movement. His shield's actually got some detail. That bronze axe. Little bit of a paint chip on the shoe there, but that's easily fixable. Honestly, this guy's a pretty dang good miniature. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I was not expecting to get him, and honestly, I completely forgot he was in the set. But a very nice miniature nonetheless. Very happy to have him. That is the Cyclops Hewer rare. Nope, that was the last miniature. Alright, this one feels heavy. I think we got a large uncommon and a large rare in here, or possibly two large uncommons, because this one feels heavy, like possibly even heavier than the one that had the dragon and the dire bear in it. And I don't know what miniature is that heavy in this set. I don't know what is that large. Well, we're going to have a guard drake spoiled right away because he kind of fell out. Thankfully it wasn't a new miniature. Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh, another death cap! I'm happy with that. I really wanted two of these. I got two of them. Now if only I can get another phase web spider, I'd be very happy with that too. Got ourselves should be our final Hobgoblin Warcaster. Something is very heavy right there. Cards. Come on. A mangled beyond belief checklist. Another Scythe Jaw. Don't know if I really wanted two of these or not, but I have two of them now. Oh, we got ourselves another one of these guys. Is that the Ogre Brute? The Ogre Pulverizer. I was kind of hoping to avoid two of this one, but luck is luck, so that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, our second one, Kotao. Ooh, another Kruthic. Very happy with that. And this one is big. Let's see what it is. Very cool. And that was the last one from that particular pack. And this is the Brutal Ogre War Hulk. That is a rare. Let's take a look at this big boy here. Actually looks really cool. Very well detailed, just like the Cyclops was. He's in that charging pose, which is actually really cool and relatively unique. He has that mace kind of ready to swing down upon some poor unfortunate soul. That loincloth covering his bits. That face just looks 100% determined. Not letting his guard down against the opponent. Shoulder pad actually looks pretty cool too. Shoulder guards. Yeah, this is actually, and his muscle work actually looks, this is a buff Ogre. This guy, look, it would be a very menacing foe to plop down on your party. Very cool. I like him a lot. Alright, so with all that said, we are down to our final 3 booster packs. One of each art remains. Now the question is, do I go for heavy or lighter in these particular situations? If I want to go for Dragon, I go heavy. If I want to go for Mind Flayer, I go lighter. Ooh, that Mind Flayer pack is actually pretty hefty. Okay, I'm going to open up the Mind Flayer one first. That is the heaviest of the 3. And I want to see if I can possibly get something good. Let's move some of these ones around here. Kind of get them back in focus. So we're going to open up the Mind Flayer pack. It is the heaviest of the 3 up there. Maybe another Dire Bear. I don't know what I'd do with 2 Dire Bears, but one can be the undead mate of the other. Some twisted world, I guess. Let's see what we got. First up, oh, we got ourselves, it's been a while since we got one of these, the Loathbound Hobgoblin. Oh, was this guy uncommon? I think he was. Yes, he was. We got ourselves another Bugbear Strangler. I'm still going to refrain from making the SpongeBob jokes, okay? Too low a fruit. Oh, got the Bugbear Warrior? Champion? Barbarian? Apologies. The Bugbear Warrior. Been a while since we got one of these, too. That one's relatively heavy. Let's try to save that. Oh, the Runespire Demon. The Kotao. Ooh, the Kruthic Adult, or the Kruthic Hive Lord. Very nice. Ooh. What is this big ugly guy? Oh, that's the Solamith, or the Solamith. I read a little bit about this guy before I opened up this case. This is basically the embodiment, the manifestation of gluttony. And you could tell by all of its poor unfortunate souls that it has devoured. Look at that thing. It is ugly. But, and honestly, I don't know how many... I'm not going to lie, I don't know how useful he's going to be in like a campaign of some sorts. But if you ever need a very specific, ugly miniature like this, now you have one. And the last one is, of course, the little Guard Drake. Now we have come to the point of the video . where we are down to the very final 2 booster packs. Now, and if you've seen my booster packs opening before, you know that I always save one for my sealed collection and open the other for the video. I'm having a hard time choosing which one I want to open here. They both have very cool art. Oh, they have different backs. I did not realize that. Okay, that was my bad for not showing each particular back for these. We could get the Toon Hulk, but I kind of hope I don't because I actually already have one. I haven't got the Warforged Battle Champion. This one is heavier than this one. Do I want to go heavy or do I want to go light? That is the question here. Try to think of what I could get for each one. Typically I go heavy. But this time I'm going to go light. I'm going to switch it up. So for our very last booster pack, we're going to be opening up this particular Drow type character. And it doesn't even want to open up, that's unfortunate. We should be getting some new miniatures this particular pack. I'm hoping anyway. And I can't wait to see what rare I get. Our first one is the Infernal Armor. We knew we were going to be getting some dupe commons. Our second one is, ooh! I don't think I have this one. This is the Imp. I was kind of hoping to get one, so I'm very happy. A good start to this particular pack. Oh, got some paint transfer on the bottom there. This is an uncommon, and that is the Grinning, if it wants to show, the Grinning Imp. Let's take a look at this guy. 100% red. Could definitely be used as some sort of evil familiar. Be used as just a little imp that's you just have to take down. Or maybe even like a little do you trust me type guide through some sort of cave. That is the Grinning Imp. Actually, I like that. I'm very happy. A good start to the uncommons in this pack. We got the checklist. Oh, we got ourselves another Watchman Guard. Ooh, what is this? Not 100% sure. This is the Soul Rider Devil. Looks pretty menacing, almost serpent-like. Has that sword. I was just checking to see if it was somebody wearing a costume. I don't think so. I think it's just like a red serpent dragon type character here. Has the plated armor around the bottom there. Actually looks pretty cool overall. The Soul Rider Devil. Oh! That's a good hit there. That is our final rare of this box. And that is a Mind Flayer. That is the the Shadow Flayer, not a Mind Flayer. The Shadow Flayer. I believe that was on the box cover for the other one there. Very cool. Look at this guy. If his spear was a bit more straight, that would be perfect, but that's an easy fix. Got the classic Mind Flayer face. Got the swords at the back, which is a bit unusual for a Mind Flayer. Maybe this one's battle hardened. Got the pretty cool cape flying there. Definitely armored up pretty well too. So yeah, this is a Mind Flayer that's ready for battle. The Shadow Flayer rare, very nice. That's a good rare to end the box on there. We should have one more uncommon that's new to us though. Oh, we did get the Warforged Hero. Nice. Wasn't sure if I was going to get one or not. This is the Warforged Battle Charger, if it wants to focus. Or Battle Champion, I'm sorry. That is an uncommon. Thankfully it comes with this plastic protection to kind of help the sword and the, although it still got bent a little bit. And the rest of him. That's pretty cool. The armor detail is actually really well done on this guy. I like it quite a bit. You can see through the plastic there, you got that really cool cape in motion. Warforged ones, they've typically always done a pretty good job with the Warforged miniatures, and this is no exception. I like it quite a bit. I think that's our final new miniature of the particular booster case. I think if there's any left, they're going to be just duplicates. Yep, and we got ourselves another Drow Assassin, and I think that's it. Oh, and a Runespire Demon. Our Rune Spiral Demon. And that is the cards. Honestly, I'm very happy I went with that one, because I could have got a Toon Hulk, and while they are cool, I don't really think I need two of them. So with that said, out of 11 packs, this is the result, and honestly, I think I like most of everything I got. I was really hoping to get a second phase fighter, but unfortunately I did not. That was a bit disappointing. Other than that, though, I think I got mostly everything I wanted except for the second dragon, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I gotta say, overall, this was a very successful opening. I got a lot of great miniatures. A lot of ones that could definitely be used in campaigns in the future, and a lot that will just look great on the shelf. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite miniature was from this particular opening, and what your favorite miniature from the Demonweb set in general is. I will let you know my favorite. For uncommon, it definitely has to go to the Phaseweb Spider, followed by the Dire Bear. For rare's a lot harder for me to choose because there's a lot of great rares we got. Obviously, the Dragonborn. I was very excited with the Dragonborn here. That was a great pull. Very happy with that. The Rakshasa was very cool too, but I think I have to give the other great pull to the behemoth black dragon. He just looks so cool. Alright, with all that said, this has some booster packs Buster, opening up a case of Dungeons & Dragons Demonweb from the original pre-painted miniature line. Signing out.